we go, dude! Chinese! I'm Chinese, I'm a Korean. Yeah! Why you want to do that to me, Chinese people? Why you want to do that to me, Chinese people? You're so crazy, you're so crazy. Yeah! All right. Thank you. Welcome to Pauly Shore's Random Rants video podcast. Thank you. I am Pauly Shore, I'm your host, and this is when I randomly rant about what, Bill?
Whatever goes through your...
Dude, that's your fucking cue.
Sorry.
You gotta be whenever what? Say
whatever goes through your crazy mind.
Yeah, we just kind of start flowing. We got different things in the making. We got different things going on. But Dave, where can people see this beautiful video podcast?
Guys,
audio?
you can see this amazing podcast everywhere on YouTube at Random Rants under Pauly Shore's profile. We're on Facebook, we're on Instagram, we're fucking everywhere.
And without further ado, Bill, can you please tell us about my genius comedic guest that's here this afternoon?
Oh, certainly.
Yeah.
Certainly. Raised right outside of...
Well, you got to tell us. Yeah, oh, yeah. Okay, sorry. Just say his name, though, too.
Oh,
you can say his
certainly.
name, yeah.
Neal Brennan.
Yeah, not Deal Brennan. It's not Deal. It's Neal Brennan.
Neal, that's what I said.
Yeah, Brennan. He's from the upper echelon up in northern Ireland. That's where his family's from. Go on.
Got
Neal,
it.
he's part of the Brennan family.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, go on. So go on.
Did he kiss the Blarney Stone?
Yes, so go on.
He kissed the Blarney Stone, right? Okay.
So go on, tell us about him.
All right. Raised right outside of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
And made a big splash with working with Dave Chappelle, writing for him, directing, producing.
Yeah, and also Cedric the Entertainer. You forgot about that. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, let's keep it going for my buddy, Mr. Neal Brennan. Here we go. Give him the red carpet. Give him the red carpet. We gotta wait for the red carpet. Here we go. Take pictures. That's your model. Thank you. There you go. What do you think? Handsome, huh, Bill? Is he handsome? Seems like he's enjoying himself. Okay, now get back in your hole. That's Larry David. That's like Larry David. That's Larry David. Not really. No,
not so far.
Not so far. That's Bill. There's Neal.
Hey, Bill.
Yeah, all right, give it up for Neal Brennan.
Hey, everybody.
Yes.
Hello.
Wow. So for some reason, I feel that you're reluctantly here. Like you don't really, I mean, I know you like me.
Yeah.
We have a friendship, but I don't know if you really want to, do you really want to be here?
I mean, define really. No, Pauly, look, I like you. Cool. I actually do like you. I think you're a good dude.
I like you too.
Yeah. So I'm happy to be here.
Okay, good.
And I'm sorry I was late. But you
No.
You didn't tell me the address.
Yeah.
Nobody told me the address.
No, but I love, every time I see you, I smile.
Yep.
I smile. I think you're fun.
Thank you.
Fun. And are you from the upper echelons of England? Is that where you're from?
No, Irish people.
Oh, so
probably like farmer people.
Because
I don't know a lot about it. Brennan's all 100% Irish.
It is Irish.
Yeah.
So do you drink like an Irishman?
I drink like an Irishman who everyone I knew drank, and I'm not that into it.
So you're not that into it?
I'm not a big drinker.
Right. Because you're a very peculiar guy.
You say that. Go ahead.
No, he's a very peculiar guy. He's Neal Brennan. He's very funny. He's a very funny guy. He's been on a lot of different shows, mostly Netflix, some stuff on Hulu, but he doesn't like to mention that, right?
Comedy Central.
Sorry. Doesn't like to mention that. But he started off writing for a lot of different comedians.
I started writing for Dave Chappelle, and then we wrote the movie Half Baked together.
Wow.
And then I wrote a couple movies that didn't get made, and then I started doing Chappelle Show with him. And then after that, in 07, 08, I started doing stand-up.
Yeah. Oh, wow. So you're kind of new to it. I used to see you with Dub Davidoff at the Coffee Bean. Remember
that's
the Coffee
correct.
Bean?
Yeah.
Can you tell us about that?
Oh, wait. Not much to tell.
Yeah.
I used to go to the Coffee Bean. They just got taken over by, whoa, Pauly.
What?
You just changed looks on me.
Well, it's just it's happened around here.
I used to go to the Coffee Bean with Dove, and it got overtaken by Starbucks.
Oh, wow. So Neal came onto the scene in 2008. You started doing stand-up.
I started at Coffee Bean.
Yeah, Coffee at the Bean. Yeah.
In the morning.
Here, step over here. Come on.
I'm on my mark, buddy.
I know, but we're looking right here.
Okay. And then I started doing stand-up, and I was not passed at the Comedy Store until this fucking guy right here passed me 2012, 2013. It wasn't like soon. I wasn't like, right this way, sir.
And was my mom was around then, right?
Yes. I think I kind of auditioned for your mom. And, you know, my audition was like, you know when something's... I hadn't been doing it long enough to even know what... It was like 2 minutes or something. So I went out and put the mic stand... I didn't want to do... I didn't want to, like, waste time with the mic stand. Yeah. So I put it right here. And then the whole time I was just thinking, like, why is the mic stand right there?
Right.
So that became like the whole set.
Right. So you've been doing it since 2008.
Yeah,
so
officially,
you back that up. That's how many years about?
12 years, Paul.
12 years.
Yeah.
Fuck. So that's a lot.
I'm an adult.
I'm
an adult in stand-up.
Yeah, that's
like,
great.
Yeah.
So but you started off writing on the Chappelle Show.
I started writing half-baked I started working the door at a comedy club in New York.
Okay.
And then when I was like in school.
Yeah.
And then I ended up sort of writing jokes for different comics, and Dave being the most sort of notable one. And then we'd write jokes together every once in a while. And then in '97 he called and was like, I told Universal we're writing this weed movie.
Wow.
And so I was like, okay.
Wow. Wow.
And ironically enough, I had the idea for Biodome, and then 2 weeks later, it was in the trades that you were doing a movie about a biosphere.
Oh.
So I've been in the game a while.
Wow. Yeah. And how old are you? Are you allowed to say?
I'm 46.
46?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. 46.
Yeah.
Am I allowed to give you a hug or?
Yeah, sure.
Is
buddy.
it cool? All right. Is this good?
What are we good? What do you have planned?
I just want to hold him for a sec because he's, you know what I mean? Dave, is this good or?
It looks good.
Do I look comfortable?
You look happy.
Where's my hockey mask?
Okay,
Go
so
ahead.
let's talk about Louis C.K. for a second.
Okay.
Okay.
I knew Louis. I worked on one of his shorts in 1992.
Because Louis C.K. is known as a writer first,
right?
And then he broke into stand-up. So are you kind of like Louis C.K.?
You've compared me to Louis in the past, which I appreciate, and before the scandal.
So yeah,
so I've known Louis forever. Louis. I always look at like Louis and Larry David and Tina Fey and go like they were writers, and then they got more of an opportunity to.
Yeah.
But people are not dying for you to. People are not dying for me to perform. They weren't like you got to get out there. They're more just like they're suspicious.
Yeah.
More than
anything. And then
anything.
your material is very. I don't want to say the word smart because that's kind of like.
It's euphemism for not that funny, but
no.
But I know what you mean. Usually, I was telling somebody last night when me and Dave would do a sketch at Chappelle Show and it didn't work, we'd go very smart sketch,
right.
Really smart, no laughs at all, but very smart.
Yeah, because so when you wrote back in the day before you started doing stand up, was your stuff kind of also smart?
Yeah, I mean, Dave's.
Kind of
I never really wrote Dave's material, but like the show was smart. We, like the show was like. It was like Rick James, bitch, and all that stuff, but there was also like a lot of racial commentary.
Yeah.
So it wasn't. I wasn't like, wait, what? There's a race problem now, huh?
And these specials, these last couple specials that he's banged out on Netflix, did you help him with that?
No. I literally had nothing to do with it.
All right, we can leave now. I think that's all I needed from him. I think
why are you talking?
That's
like
all we needed. I just wanted to see if he, you know what I mean? We got it, dude. No, I'm just
Why
kidding.
are you talking like a deposition?
We got it.
We got it.
We got it.
And fucking guys
because it's got my question is because it's got to be fucking hard to write for him. His stand up. Because his stand up just goes, right?
Yeah, but the thing with writing for anybody, because recently I worked on Ellen's special and consulted with her and with Rock a little bit. Their standards aren't higher than mine. They're maybe different, but it never like, is it too? They don't go like, this is dumb. They just go, no.
Yeah.
They don't like scream and berate you. Like I wouldn't pitch if I thought an idea was dumb. Dave does poop. I mean, he has plenty of jokes that are like.
So do you sit in the back sometimes when he performs at the store or different places and
sometimes
then hit him up and say, dude,
but honestly, I do that with everybody.
Yeah, you
like,
don't do it with me.
I can't believe I haven't done that with you.
God damn it, you should.
Because you need so much help.
I know. I need some material. Have you seen my stuff recently? A little bit.
I heard a little the other night.
Okay.
But I didn't. I was leaving. So.
Yeah. That was the Adam Carolla special we did together.
Yeah. That was
right?
one.
So what's up with you and Adam?
Adam is a funny, great
funny guy. Yeah.
Very funny dude.
Yeah. He just started at the store.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's like trying to break in and kind of be more comfortable at the store. Yeah.
But you know that people resent it because everybody else has been like putting in the time for 10 years.
God damn it. He just stepped ahead.
And he just, I don't know who let that happen.
I don't know.
When I find, when I get my,
I think it was Tommy.
When I get my,
I think it was Tommy.
Tommy has a plan for him apparently.
Yeah. So tell us about writing for Ellen. Because Ellen is an old friend of mine from back in the day. I've been there from the 80s. I mean, I remember when she first started. She looked more lesbian back then than she does now, like with the hair,
the
and
suits,
and
the suit. Literally, Sinbad
Yes.
told her to buy the suit
hilarious.
she wore on. Took her to buy the suit she wore on the Tonight Show. Literally, Sinbad, not a joke.
Because with her hair and her whole thing, and
but it was she'd wear the Zuba pants, like literally wearing Sinbad pants. She's great. So it wasn't like writing. It was more just like giving tags, help going, I've heard that before. Maybe don't do that so much. Because I don't want to make it seem like I go in and be like, you're going to say this? Yeah. Then you say, because it's more just like funny people hanging out.
Tagging their flow, right?
And trying to, but she's really funny. Like as a person. Yeah. Like hanging out, funny, dicky. Like a comic. She's just like, particularly talking to another comic, it's very like, what? She'd like slap me and go like, we gotta work. She'd shit on me, like I got her wife a present. Yeah. Got her wife her wife liked my watch, so it was a Casio. Oh wow. So I got her a Casio. And so she was like, Ellen, look at what Neal got me. And Ellen's like, that's a nice watch, Neal. Where'd you get it? Woolworths? Oh, that's like hilarious. Just kind of like she wasn't like, well, smiley happy. She was a funny person.
And then you also direct a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, you direct a lot. So tell us about that.
Pauly, what you do is you set up cameras. You'll get an iPhone. You'll get a guy in a hockey mask. You rob a electronics store. And you get a huge frame for a teleprompter.
What about the nub?
Is
the nub cool or no?
What's the nub?
The nub, down below.
What are you talking about? Your dick?
I'm just kidding. Sorry.
I couldn't. No offense. I literally couldn't even make it out. I couldn't see it.
So directing. So directing. What stuff have you directed? Who have you directed?
You know what this show should be called? How long can Pauly pay attention to your answer for? Because basically,
that's great.
You'll ask a question and then you're like, I'm so bored. It's like literally like fucking bringing a kid to church. Where you're like, what about the nub? Guy, are you doing an interview show?
Sorry.
Clean up.
Okay, I'm sorry. I apologize.
Clean up.
You're right. I'm
sorry. All of it.
Okay, the whole thing.
Your style. The kitchen is a nightmare.
I think he's gonna walk off.
I mean, when we get to the kitchen, literally this fucking.
I think we should get to the kitchen. Rant two, because this is getting uncomfortable. This is getting uncomfortable. Shit. Wait. Here. Just go like this. Rant two. Here. Rant number 2.
As if there was one.
That was the first one. We did the first one.
That was good.
It wasn't? No. Do I have to change the name of the show?
Something.
What the fuck do I do? Are you allowed to dance or no?
I don't. That's really not my
He doesn't want to dance. You go into there. Go into that room. It's cool. What do you think? Is it cool or no? You don't like it here? He doesn't like it.
I mean.
Give him a hug. Go give him.
Thanks, buddy. Pauly.
Okay, cut the music. Neal has to speak. Shut the music. He's got to speak. Sorry, keep going.
Pauly, did the Me Too movement make it to you? Because you can't have women in leather skirts as ring girls anymore. That's kind of gone. Yeah, you kind of can't do it anymore.
I didn't tell her to dress like that.
Right, but you did tell her come and be a ring girl.
Yeah, you can't do that at all.
You kind of can't. I mean, you can. People don't love it. Again, I don't know what's in frame, but this is not. Pauly's like, I'm doing a show later. Bring me some grapes, and fucking.
You want some coffee?
Put some grapes in a colander. We're gonna do a TV show. Is that even in the frame?
You want some coffee?
No, thank you.
Okay.
He made coffee right before we started rolling.
So
it's funny to see. You can tell how well a podcast is doing by how much of the person's living you can smell. And I can smell a lot of your living.
Oh, really?
Like the musk of, when you walk in, when something smells like sleep?
Yes.
This
definitely isn't.
Especially the living room smelled like sleep.
So this definitely isn't a set. This is like a real.
No.
This is like not fake.
If it's a set, people are sleeping on your set. Really? People are sleeping in your set. Yes. So here's what I like, Pauly. Having as much as I'm making fun of you, I do like that you don't fake the funk. This is who you are. This is who you've been. People might call it like arrested development, suspended adolescence, Peter Pan, refused to grow up.
Right.
I endorse it.
Yeah.
I'm with you. There's a level you can do that's like a higher end, you know what I mean? Like more of a George Clooney style, where it's a little more international, a little more slacks.
Yeah. Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. But
I also respect that you didn't. It doesn't seem like you haven't grown at all.
I've regressed. It's like Benjamin Button.
Maybe. Maybe.
Like the opposite.
Yeah, it's the opposite. It's the guy who's growing older, but your habits are Benjamin Buttoning.
Are getting younger.
Yes,
that's
younger
it.
And younger.
Tell that to him. That's a good thing. It's about the Random Rants is about a guy that what?
They heard me.
No, but just one more time because there's a lot of Trump supporters. Watch this. A lot of Trump supporters.
What do you want me to do?
Well, they're slow and they just won't talk like this and they got come on.
I thought those were your people.
Yeah, those are my people. They're cool.
Thanks again. You know what I've noticed? You know when Pauly pays attention? When you're talking about him. Then it is laser focused. You haven't lost eye contact with me since we came into this room and we got on something you truly care about, which is Pauly Shore. I gotta say, if I didn't know who lived here, I would say whoever lives here is a fucking huge Pauly Shore fan. There is a lot of Pauly Shore artwork and a lot of posters,
pictures of Bobby Lee.
A lot of fan art. Like they're a bit of a maniac.
I got to put them somewhere.
It's storage, like everybody else does.
Okay. So go on.
But what else about you?
No, it's about a guy.
This show is about a guy who everyone wants him to grow older, and his face and body are technically growing older, but his habits are getting younger and younger, if not,
Which is why I need some education about socialism.
Socialism.
No. Let me speak for a sec because I just want to get into this because I notice when you're on stage at the store, you use the word liberal. I'm a liberal. You're very proud to be a liberal.
Yeah.
Obviously, you voted for Bernie yesterday.
I did.
Yeah, you voted for Bernie yesterday. Not a big Trump supporter, right?
Nope.
Not a big Trump supporter. Why aren't you a Trump supporter and why do you like Bernie? Tell them.
I think that Trump is he's a child and he
is he regressing? Is he regressing too? He's getting older and he's
he doesn't even regret.
Is it like me or no?
Tweets. No, it's worse than you. Mm-hmm. Okay. I mean, if that's what I need to say to keep you interested, it's like you.
No.
He's just not. He's a racist and a bigot, and he only cares about rich people.
So what about my mega hat?
No, Pauly Shore, great. But the problem with the MAGA hat, even if it's a parody, my first instinct is to as a liberal, I'm like, hey,
right,
and then you're like,
yeah. Yeah. So what happens if I what happen here? You know, come over here because it's a bit more uncomfortable for you. Just for
this is like
this is the glory hole.
This is like when Johnny Carson calls you over to the couch.
Right. So let's talk about socialism. Because I hear the word socialism a lot. Before I knew you were coming here to this afternoon, I asked my producer Dave in there, I said, do you know what socialism is? And he stopped and he says, not really. There's a lot of people that don't know what socialism. What I know of socialism partly is that they're going to tax a lot more. You know, for instance, instead of being paid, what is it, like 20-30% taxes, it's like 40-50% taxes, taking from the billionaires and spreading it out. Other than that, I know there's socialism kind of issues.
Taxes will go higher, but
and then that's why there's a lot of young kids that want to pay off their college tuition.
Well,
They're always excited. So tell us, for the people, for the Trump supporters maybe that are watching.
They're not gonna. They stopped watching. They stopped watching a while ago.
So for the people that are really slow, the people that are slow, what is socialism?
Taxes will be higher, but there will be a robust social safety net.
Wow.
So that you can, if you get sick, you don't go bankrupt. You know how many people go bankrupt every year from medical bills? Do you know, Pauly?
No, but I'm sure there's a lot. That makes sense.
Do you want to guess?
Well, there's 300 million people in America, right? So I'd say probably about, I don't know.
500,000 people a year go bankrupt every year. This year, next year, after that, after that, after that. I mean, just, it's endless.
So did you guys hear that? Trump supporters out there that are listening. If you vote for Donald Trump, you're going to go bankrupt if you don't pay your medical bills?
Okay.
I mean, is that partly?
Yes.
I don't know. Okay, go on. So that's the first thing. So it's the medical.
So it's medical.
So he's like Medicare for all. Bernie's like Medicare for all.
Yeah.
So explain that.
It's Medicare for all. It's like literally
like Canada. Like Canada.
Yes, Canada,
so
which has better better medical outcomes than America.
So those are
Their life expectancy is longer in Canada, and America's still like, we don't want that. I don't want to live longer. It's silly. They don't even know what they're arguing for.
Right, okay, so the first thing is the medical stuff. And then the second thing was what? What was the second thing?
It's your thing, buddy.
No, what you were just saying.
The college
about being
thing.
Social, the college thing, right?
The less militarism. Like
wait, before
like
we go into
cutting military.
Okay, but before we go into that, just go back to
more
the college.
Infrastructure.
So for the college stuff, so for instance, say for instance, my name is Jim, and I went to college, say 15 years ago, and I'm still paying off my student loans, right?
Yeah.
My name is Jim, I'm paying off the student loan. So when Bernie steps in, he's going to take care of all my debt?
Allegedly. But the thing that people don't realize is...
and that's why there's
he's not running for king, he's running for president. So what he'll do is...
he'll try to.
Yeah, he'll try, and then it'll get watered down into something that everyone can agree on.
And you believe paying off all the student debt?
That I'm a little bit...
confused.
I don't think college should... I think college is a racket. I think it's... The fact that grammar school and high school...
Here. We got to go over to this right here.
Again, he lost interest.
Sorry, go on.
Grammar school and high school are free, and then why is college, does that cost?
Oh wait, shit, I forgot to make you food, sorry.
Don't make me food.
Okay. Now I'm confused.
Don't make me food.
Bill!
Oh, yes.
Attention!
All right.
Random rant what?
Rant number 3, man.
3. I know you don't, it's just like you're like, fuck, there's another rant. Here, we got one more here. Come on, you're doing good, dude.
Thank you, buddy.
You're doing good. Here, we go follow in the back there.
Thank you. You know what? It's smart. Very smart.
Sorry.
That you gave smart that you gave. They learned the lesson and they gave Bill the thing.
Oh, the Bill got the thing.
And the Asian woman. In the leather just listens around.
Is that better or is that?
Yeah.
Here, cut the music. Cut the music. Is that better?
Yeah, I
or
think it's better.
Better. Okay, so Bill's got the card.
Yeah, that was
and the
better.
Girl,
yeah.
And that's
Optics.
that's not as Me Too-ish.
No. Yes.
So that's better.
Yes.
Right. It's a real. Here, let's go back over here. It's like
right, but I don't think you don't strike me as somebody who gets lonely. I mean, I'm sure you get lonely, but you also seem like pretty self.
Yes.
You seem fairly buoyant.
You want to take me to the bed? Or no, we're right here. We go to the bed at the end. That's when I'm going to lube you up.
Getting my dance numbers mixed up. You don't seem like you seem like you would get sad, but then you seem like you would get distracted quickly.
Yes.
Like you'd be like, oh, this is fun. Like I'm sad, and then somebody texts you and you go meet him.
Yes. Yes. Yeah, it's you know, it's I don't know, you know, and it's also tough, you know, you're traveling a lot, you're running around, you're on social, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's almost like
full time.
It's almost like, you know, I'm trying to keep things light, you know, keep things just kind of light and nice. And then if I find someone that I really want to be with, then I have to open that Pandora's box up and like really kind of dive into it.
Right, but if you keep it light, they hear it as you're using them.
Jesus, is this my therapy session?
Yeah, it is, Pauly.
What the fuck? So he didn't come over. He didn't come over.
No more dancing. Do you have a sad version of the EDM stuff you played?
There's a song that we use. Yeah.
Something orchestral.
There's definitely a song that we use.
Yeah.
I see you, so I'm wondering what's happening inside.
I'm 52, you know, and I'm like, you know, I got 30 more years. And my parents don't want me to mourn, you know?
You think that?
Yeah, of course. I don't think that my parents want me to be sad.
No, of course not.
Yeah, they want me to move forward. So I'm trying to move forward, you know, with everything, you know, and that's part of the reason why I like touring. You know, I like touring because I get to see just people that are happy and normal people, and it makes me happy. The store is a heavy place for me.
I bet.
It's, you know, it's got so many emotions. You know,
I mean, it must have an not unbearable amount of emotions, but it's not. It's like your house in a way. Like it's like your house and your school, and you work there, and you make money from like just all this. So being out here in Silver Lake, it's like a happy place for me. Yeah. Meaning it's like Alice in Wonderland out here. Yeah. You know, I can ride around on my bike. You know, I could. You know, go hang out. No one comes up to me. No one. Yeah. Over there, it's immediate. Yeah. You know, like when we'd see each other at the Coffee Bean. Yeah. It was always like people always knew. Yeah. Oh, your mom or the store or this or that. Yeah. No one says anything out here. So, and that's another reason why I like the road. Yeah. Is because they don't know that. You know what I mean? They don't ask about my mom. They don't ask about you know all that stuff that's very sensitive. Yeah. To me. Richie, there's your song.
Let's do it.
All right, let's come over here and say our goodbyes. So basically, a lot of the stuff.
Is that one?
Yeah, right there, bud. So giving other people, you know, you're a survivor. You've been here for a while. Yeah. You've been through the game for a while. Yeah. Give people, I don't know if it's inspiring comedians or actors or people in the business, or maybe it's just not anyone in the business, but you obviously have some sort of a mantra, everyone does, that they kind of help get through stuff. What would you say to people to help them get through whatever they're getting through?
Well, for work, I would say have a standard and hold yourself to it. Yeah. And for life, I would say...
So when you say have a standard and
have a standard, meaning, like, there are jokes... I swear to God, if you touch me one more time. There are jokes that I write... He's
not as comfortable as Bobby Lee was on the bed, right?
Who is?
Bobby Lee was like rubbing on me and shit.
I believe it.
This is very, you know what I mean?
Well, that's Bobby, because he was sexually molested, that's what he goes to. Right. Anyhow, we don't need to talk about it. That's therapy stuff from over there. Guys, the thing that I want people to remember from this podcast is that Bobby was molested.
Who was he molested by?
By a retarded guy. You've seen the act.
Okay.
Literally his words, retarded. I would never say that.
Was his name Pauly Shore?
No, I hope not. Okay. Small world though, if it was. Right. You have a standard. Like if you think of something that might get a laugh and it's not good, don't do it. If you think of a sketch idea that seems too easy or a sitcom or whatever, just be like,
what about people that want to get into stand-up? I mean, I
that's
know, like,
exactly what I'm talking about. Like, have a standard for yourself, because the audience, you don't want to be, obviously you need the audience to either laugh or not laugh at the joke, but you have to have like your own standard before the audience. For anything you do, like, is this good enough? That's the thing, people post so much shit on social media. You don't have to post everything. You can be like, this isn't good enough. I'm not going to post it.
So find something that you think is really good and then put it out.
Yes, show it to 10 of your friends, and if they're blown away, then put it away. Put it out.
Yeah.
But before that, you're just going like, no, I want to fill this hole that I feel is there because of all the other stimulus that our culture creates.
What about writing material? How do you come up with that? And how would you, because you know, again, you've written for a lot of big people.
Sure.
So how would you, I'm not going to blow you right now, by the way.
Well, we'll see.
How would you, you know, because it's like the inside of one of the, you know, biggest comedic writers in the business. What would you say?
Same thing, standard.
Yeah.
Have a standard. Be like, I wouldn't want, I'd be embarrassed to pitch that joke to Dave or Chris or Ellen, whoever. Have a standard, and the reason they wanted, at least Chris and Ellen, the reason they wanted to work with me in the first place was because they saw me be funny. They saw 3 mics on Netflix, in Ellen's case, in Chris's case, he just saw me run the Comedy Cellar. So Dave, we were just buddies and young. But have a standard and yeah.
And as far as getting through this crazy life, what would you say to people that helps you get through your life?
What I think is important to remember is what you actually like doing. Sometimes I will close my ears and say, what do I like? And then I try to do as much of that as I can in obviously moderation. Like, I love ice cream. I can't eat it every day. But I'd like to. I like comedy. I like editing. I like doing shit on the phone. I like social media.
Podcast?
Yeah, Pauly.
You like my podcast?
Yes.
Why do you like it?
Because Pauly Shore's on it.
God damn it. No, I'm just kidding.
Am I the 19th caller?
Yeah, right. So find something that you
find
really
something
enjoy.
you like doing and do it, and popularity, non-popularity, fuck it. Who cares? You like it, gives you pleasure in the first person. Yeah. And if you're doing something that doesn't give you pleasure in the first person, try to do as little of it as you can. Or if you have a job that sucks and you're trying to get money for some dumb shit, maybe think about, like, do I need this shit that I'm trying to get money for? So, I mean, it's an easy for me to say, because I've been doing it for 25 years, but I actually think that
you still feel that way when you wake up, though. It's the same thing,
like, what do I want to do today?
Yeah.
I was excited today. I was like, fucking just have to sit in my bed and write jokes.
Yeah.
It's fucking great.
Oh, I thought you were going to say to be on my podcast.
No, then I remembered I had the podcast. And I was like, oh.
I knew he was going to be resistant the whole time.
I wasn't I gave you my full body. I gave it all to you.
Everybody give it up for Neal Brennan.
Yes.
All the way from
I gave you my body.
Upstairs, Ireland.
I don't know what you're talking about.
And we'll see. He's going to be in London soon, opening for Dave Chappelle, or where, Egypt or
not
something.
True. Also
Philippines?
not true. Nope.
Philippines.
No, sir.
The Orient.
I'm taking my mic off.
Wait. All right, tell us where you're going to be.
I'm going to be in New York at the Cherry Lane Theater doing a show starting in May. I don't know when this airs.
And if there's any sexy babes out there, see them after the show and go out with them and have a nice pastrami sandwich and do what? Speak intelligently with you.
That's right.
No goofy shit here.
No goofy
fucking
shit.
goofy
no
shit.
Goofy shit.
And we're going to be socialism. Bernie. Vote for Bernie, right?
Yes.
2020.
He's not going to win, but God bless.
Who's going to win?
I think Biden's going to get the nomination.
Wow. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Bye. You guys don't get to plug your shit today. You got a fucking genius on your show.